ever wondered why the Lord didn't just save you and snatch you on to heaven? Seems like in my walk with the Lord, if he would have done that, I can count any number of times where I would not have let him down. Now, I know you ain't never let him down, but pray for me. So I'm like the Apostle Paul now in Romans chapter number 7. He said, Paul said, I discovered a new law. He said, there's something working in my flesh now. He said, and the good that I would, I do not. He said, and when I have the will and the mind and the determination to do good, but evil is always. In the final analysis, he cried out, oh, wretched man that I am. You got to recognize that you need to be delivered from you. And until you come there, another passage, he that think he stand, lest he fall with your holy self. Can't make no mistake. I'm trying to kill Adam in me. But you know what I'm finding about Adam? He dies hard. We were in Uganda on last November, and we spent some time with the pastor, and his childhood was horrendous. His father sold him for a bottle of beer. Is that right? His mother sold him for a bottle of beer, and the father abused him, and so on. And as a teenager, he decided he did not want to live. He told us, he says, so I threw myself in the Nile River. He said, I made up my mind that I'm going to die. He said, I'm going to kill myself. He threw himself in the Nile River. And he said to it, obviously he didn't die because we were talking to him. He said, but you know what, Pastor, you know what I found out? He said, it's hard to die. It's hard to die. Now, first of all, the Lord didn't want him dead. It wasn't his time. And if God don't call you, it don't matter who else calling you, you ain't going to answer. You can step out in front of a bus, but if God ain't calling you, you ain't going to answer. I can't get no help in here. I'm finding about Adam in me, it's hard to die. Paul, in, I believe it's 1 Corinthians chapter number 9, around verse number 27, he said, therefore I buffet. He said, I beat my body. He said, every time Adam raised his head, I bust him in the jaw. Can I say it like that? Every time Adam raised his head, I smack him. If Dad were here, he said, I smack him across the mouth. That's what Paul said. He said, lest I preach to many, and I myself be a castaway. Listen, there's some stuff you got to reckon with Adam in you. And it's easy for you to point out Adam in me, and it's easy for me to point out Adam in you. But you got your own Adam, and I got my own Adam, and I'm so busy with Adam and Billy that I ain't got time for you and your Adam. I just ain't got time. My hands